Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto News. We have an update from Harvey Dent. A lot of you guys may have known Harvey Dent from the very beginning and what his movement was about. He has a update from when he deposited a check into his bank account, and then he goes back to his bank account to find out exactly what happened and why his account was restricted. Now, the only reason why we are sharing this video is because it shows proof to you are like the holder of the account. Your name is on the account. Your first, last name, all caps, is actually the account on the Federal Reserve. Now, this is proof through the bank representative, the person that actually handles all of these wire transfers. Now, she's not just a teller. She's actually somebody that, you know, processes these transactions and verifies them. So let's hear now what the conversation between Harvey and the bank representative was.
So that check that we deposited, when we tried to collect it from
Federal Reserve.
Yeah. Came back as altered and fictitious.
Altered and fictitious as far as the check,
yes,
or
the check.
now when you processed it through ACH, there's 2 points of authentication, correct? The account number and the name on the account.
Yes, and they do a little more research, like when it comes to the signatures. They look at the paid account, but they didn't give us our funds. The Federal Reserve Bank, they did not give us our funds, so they returned it, and they would not allow us to do so.
They wouldn't allow you to do what?
To collect the funds.
Okay, but the name on the account is the same name as here.
Yes. It's
so
just
that's
the check. They said that it's altered. It's on their end, unfortunately.
Yeah,
so.
that's. I understand.
Okay.
Well, basically, what I'm doing is I'm investigating because the Federal Reserve, whether you know it or not, has an account in all of our names. Worth millions, maybe more. And I've been able to pay bills. I paid like $2,600 in PG&E. I got a AAA card with it.
Yeah.
So I know the account is there. I know the account is in my name. And I'm looking for like just some information I can gather from it in order to, because I know it's a trust account.
Got it. Okay.
Because the birth certificate when you're born, they basically kill you on paper. And create a trust in your name, and then like I don't know how much they put on you at birth, but it builds throughout your life, and you know it's and you know there's really no money. There's only credit and debits.
Okay.
So but I also have a transfer, an amount inbound. It should be around $4,000.
Let's see.
So that should cover the $500 that I took out.
That one was returned as well.
What was returned?
That $4,000. It looks like it was returned.
Why was it returned?
Let's find out. Let's call.
That shouldn't have been returned. That was from a good source. I mean, it was come inbound, so it shouldn't have been returned.
Pull up an account and explain why an ACH was returned. It's a yes. Today. It's going to be the $4,039 from WePay. Yes.
We got the living together and it was pretty quickly.
Right.
I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, I know. That's exactly how I feel. No problem. Thank you.
Undo it and then put the 4,000 of this in the savings, and then I'll let you know when I do the deposit.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. 1 second. A teller's asking me a question. 1 second.
So she didn't tell me that she wanted 4,000 of this to go into.
Okay, I'll just release and transfer it over.
4,000.
Yep, sounds good. I'm so sorry, what were you saying? Sure, no problem, thank you. Of course. What was the cause of it? Oh, okay. So it'll manually be posted? Awesome. Thank you so much. All right. About how long will it take? A few minutes? Awesome. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Awesome.
Okay,
So
so the
because of
4,000
negative balance,
Yeah.
so they are manually posting it right now. Looks
Okay.
like it's already in there. Now give me one
Whew,
second.
that's a relief. But yeah, the Federal Reserve, apparently they're above the law. They don't answer to any government body or entity. But I am thinking about, I'd like to file a police report for identity theft.
Really?
Well, because they have an account in my name that I have no knowledge of or had no knowledge of until just
How did you
recently.
hear about this?
Word of mouth. I've been doing a lot of research into the whole straw man thing, you know. Yeah, a while ago, was it back in October of 2016, I'm looking at the birth certificate, I'm like, this sure looks like money. and then fell down the rabbit hole and was just, come to find out, it's true. The account number, in the Federal Reserve account number is your Social Security number. So you use the routing number for any of the 12 Federal Reserve locations, because they have 12 regions. And add your Social Security number as the account number, and boom, there's your account.
Oh, that's nuts.
Well, yeah, it's nuts.
But they didn't like the check being deposited, so they returned it.
Yeah, they're being poo
though,
butts. They're being poo butts
Yeah.
because they don't want people to know. They don't, it's fraud.
Yeah.
It is just fraud on a massive level. And word has been getting out, and I'm surprised you guys haven't. Has you guys had any? No one's tried to patch anything through the Federal Reserve Bank, like ACH. No.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Not at all.
yeah, because word is spreading fast, and it's kind of odd because it's like right before they're going to, I don't know if they're going to do a currency reset or whatever, but eventually the anticipation of the whole economic downturn and the currency reset or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just a very odd time, weird time, and
I know.
just to find out about the accounts being there, and I mean, you verified it's in my name. I've paid bills before with it, so it's like just getting. Maybe I should go to the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, I mean, it's in San Francisco.
But they say they don't hold individual accounts. They say they only hold fictitious.
That's
no,
weird.
no, they don't hold fictitious accounts, or they hold.
Maybe
Yeah.
because of the dollar amount, but yeah.
No,
But other than that,
they're
you
lying.
do have money in your account now. The balance is now going to be $3,528.
3,520.
Do you want me to do a screenshot so you can see your balances?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I should have more money coming in too.
Awesome.
But yeah, not from the Federal Reserve.
Let's see, where is that snapshot?
But I will be digging into it even further because it's
That's crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, I paid bills. I know people that have settled their student loan debt with it.
That's nuts.
Yeah, like $30,000, $40,000 in student loan debt. So the account was created because that was part of the deal of the birth certificate. It's like because you're signed over at birth, whether you know it or not. You are signed over at birth to the state. And they create that bond in your name, and the deal is, for that signing over, you're not supposed to have any debt. You're supposed to be, debt free.
Well, then why would they do that?
Oh, because they're crooks. They're greedy.
That's true.
I mean, come on.
I mean, that shouldn't surprise you a little bit.
No, not at all. But it's I think because there's like I said, there are thousands. I mean, maybe millions of people have tried across the country, like patching or tapping into their account.
Yeah.
And, I think we caught them off guard, and
they didn't think that they were going to be seen.
Yeah. And the thing is like they can say fictitious or they can say tampering, but if I've been doing this for a month, how come the feds haven't shown up at my house?
Right?
Right?
Yes, they know.
Yeah. How come they haven't come and seized my assets here or anything here?
Right there.
All right.
The balance in the checking account.
All right. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Cool. And then so. Yeah, I thank you for your help.
Of course.
And I'll be back
I'm so
in.
happy. As soon as I saw you, I was like,
Oh yeah.
I know exactly what
I already
you're
know
here for.
because
I just looked at the email today. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
All
This guy, this crook, he can't
Yeah.
even pass a bad check.
Right, how dare
with his kid.
It's all of him.
With his kid.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Happens to the best of us.
Okay, so my the block on my account online.
That one has to stay because of the dollar amount of the check. So unfortunately,
Well,
when
that's
things like this
BS
happen,
because it's fraud on their part.
I know, but per what we see and per it coming
Well,
back as an alternate
you guys answer to them anyway.
I mean,
right?
that's a long story short. So we do have to keep the flags on there. Let me see what flags they placed on your account, though, just so we're aware.
Yeah, I think their ACH return codes are bogus. They use that fictitious or altered one that's bogus because the account name is my name.
Yeah.
So it's bogus. And then the other one, the other ACH return code they use is R34, which is like limited participant, which like no one in banking knows. Like R34, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like limited
never heard that
participant.
either.
Yeah, it's because there's someone there in the Fed Reserve like reversing anytime someone hits. So it's a little game that everyone's playing with the Federal Reserve. It's like, hey, we know it's there, so as awareness grows, then the volume of ACH transactions are going to grow, and they won't be able to catch them all. So,
So as of right now, gosh, they put a lot of flags on there, to be honest. So the first one is going to be online activity, and then just tackle.
okay. Well, then I'll just come in and handle my business. I'll talk to you all the time.
Yeah,
You can be my
sounds good to
personal.
us. So as long as you're okay with that, after about 6 months to a year, we can reevaluate and take those flags off. But it's just because of the high dollar amount. That's all.
So the fact that the account existed in the same name that is on the account held here, that's not taken into consideration.
No, because I mean, fraudsters open up accounts in other people's names all the time.
Yeah, but the account's been held here for over 12 years.
No, the one that we
Oh,
collected.
the other fraudsters, yeah.
Yeah, so we have to, because that was done, we just want to take it precaution on this account.
Is there
And it's
any
not
way-
so much for you. I don't want you to take it as like we're looking at you with a close knit eye. What we're trying to do is protect your account because this happened before.
So like it's for people who get the mail fraud, like the ones that they get a check in the mail for an exorbitant amount of money, then for eliminate the possibility of you doing it again.
Okay, so is there any way I can report them for fraud through Patelco?
Not through Patelco. It would have to be,
I'm just going to make a police report on identity theft. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, they probably put it into a queue. You can even do it on. I'm sure there's like a federal reporting agency.
Well, the thing is like when you go to report fraud, banking fraud, it goes to the Federal Reserve.
Oh God, you're right.
So it's like okay. Okay, so I will probably be back later to withdraw something. I just got to go and talk to my. Yeah, but I thank you for your help, Lauren.
No problem.
And you will be my personal bank from now on. I'm just going to put your name.
I'll be here.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay, so that pretty much wraps up this video. As you guys can tell, that's some quite amazing information that was provided. Granted that you know, he isn't getting the money as of yet, this second today, but it does show proof that you are the holder of the account, at least as far as your name being on the account. And I just thought that would be some information that you guys would want to know. As always, have a wonderful and amazing day. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.